and we are on our journey in Anthem. I hope everyone is doing well. It's been a rough new year at the moment, but hopefully it'll only get better.
Hi, freelancer. Hello.
Sentinel, good to see you again.
Is it?
Isn't it?
I don't associate much with freelancers.
Okay.
Or anyone not a sentinel, really.
Well, I hope you don't regret getting to know one of us.
Yes, me too.
Okay. Can I help you with something?
Yes. Well, quietly. I don't technically have permission from my superiors to be contracting you, but there's been an unusual amount of scar activity around nearby Arcanus base. Whatever it is, it could be dangerous if the scars get hold of it.
Agreed. I'll check it out for you.
Good. I mean, good luck, freelancer.
Right. No problem.
Yeah, I'll take that job. Ooh, add to Cortex. The first Lancer and leader of the Legion of Dawn, Helena Tarsus is humanity's most revered and celebrated hero. The volume of Tarsus claims that she was the lone survivor of an escaped group of slaves, though the general reportedly spoke little about her past. Tarsus, her husband, Garrod the Chronicler, and inventor Arden Asvasa, recruited and trained an army to overthrow the Urgos. At the Dawn Gates, Tarsus fell in battle, preventing the Urgos' final act of vengeance, the attack on the human settlement of Anthem. Sometime after her death, she was reportedly spotted near Anshar, prompting the belief that she would rise again and inspiring construction of the Helena's Walk Temple. Cool. Anything else around here? Not for the moment. Let's launch expedition. Yep. Alright, this is the mission that I want. Start expedition. Yeah, it always looks good. So after my brief time with this game, I think I understand some of the issues that came up for people previously. There does seem to be a bit of a disconnect between going on these missions and then going back to that capital to accept new missions. I think most people when this game came out were led to believe that it was going to be an open world kind of environment where you could just go and fly around and accept missions, much like, a standard open world RPG, but they've kind of given you these very linear missions within like really gorgeous scenery, which is great, but you're always coming back to that same point, so it doesn't feel much like an ongoing adventure, more like little adventures going bit by bit. I'm not saying it's bad, just what I've observed so far. But, time will tell whether it holds our attention or not. Go. I went swimming yesterday, so feeling quite good about that. Trying to do that whole fitness thing. Remember, folks, it's about trying to do it as much as you can, not limiting yourself on saying, oh, I should do it every day. Come on, that's unreasonable. Just try and do it as much as you can when you can. Hey. Alright. It's just me so far, but let's jump off. Jetpack away. I'm Buzz Lightyear. To the rescue. These trees are in my way. Get out. Get out. There we go. That's the ticket.
You made it! Arcanist space just ahead, Freelancer.
On it.
Up, 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 up.
Ugh, completely overrun by scars. I had a feeling.
The Arcanist?
I'm getting a signal from a safe house nearby. I'll send a team to collect them.
Ooh,
Now take care of
what
these
gun
scars.
have I equipped?
Please.
Sure thing.
Oh, it's direct, but it's so slow. No, this gun isn't
Patching
cheap.
in Sentinel
Freelancer. Hello again. Sentinel Bryn here.
Grid. Hi again, Sentinel. How are you?
Fine. The Arcanist space isn't far from your location. Keep an eye out for scars.
Will do. Since this is our first mission, maybe we should talk
Uh.
and get to know each other.
No, let's not. I'll let you know when you're close to the base.
All right.
What an odd conversationalist. I am enjoying her though. She's kind of zany and interesting. It's nice that I've got some friends this game. But these weird scarab bug guys. They almost remind me of Blue Beetle or Black Manta. Ah, what? No, don't do that.
Why are scars messing with an Arcanist space?
The Arcanists mess with them first?
Maybe. I wonder what exactly they were studying here.
We do this later.
Ah, great.
Right. Good work, team. Get to it. Eat those things. Ah, come back here. Ooh, I can climb up on inclines. I didn't realize that. Take acid. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There he is.
Well, we won't have
Nice
to build those
work.
scars on the fort walls later.
You're welcome. The scars must have taken whatever the Arcanists were studying.
Probably. They're such pests. We've seen scars gather in an area not far from you.
So where to now?
Check there.
You got it.
Oh, that way. Coming! Don't run without me. No! Lovely scenery. Good time of the year to go.
I see your team discovered where the scars have been gathering. Look around for that missing Arcanist machinery.
And for whatever else they might have been working on.
Watch out for scars while you're at it.
Oh, you always say that.
Not much around except broken shaper bits. No signs of Arcanists.
We'll keep looking.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Oh, rude. Get off. Salmon.
Brent, are you sure they just leave it lying around?
Okay. Well, if you don't see anything arcanisty, they probably got it hidden.
So I should look for some kind of scar shed?
Sure?
I mean, what would you do? Not look
How
inside
about
a scar shed?
cave instead of a scar shed?
I can work with it.
Well, there's one near you. Good place to hide stolen machinery.
I'll find it and head in.
I would hope so, yes.
I'm like a low-flying plane. The hollow. Good. Rocket-powered engines activate. Harvest materials. Flying around at the speed of sound.
Well, the scars are hiding a stockpile would be somewhere creepy like this.
Any advice?
Eliminate them and find it.
Blunt but fair.
Ah. It's always about killing with these people. Not just talk out the problems. Ooh. I wonder if they've explained who these scars are, whether they're people or aliens. Might not have been listening. That's my bad. Nice, that went out well. Excellent. Get off. Get off. Get off.
All the scars are down.
We're not done yet.
We're not. Oof. My legs are gonna be sore in the morning. Ooh.
Freelancer, Faye says the stolen Artemis machinery is connected to a Shaper relic.
That's not good.
Stop them before it goes volatile.
Okay. Bring out the big guns. Nice. That something I should be hitting. Yeah. Oh, you're a baddie. Yep. Stay there for me, buddy. Oh.
What happened?
Too much
The
happening for
artifact,
me to see.
It makes scorpions.
You should silence it, probably.
No, that's not good.
Come on.
Bring it back! Yes! Fragment down.
Another one. More scorpions. It's either spiders or scorpions.
Freelancer, get the fragments.
anyone hiding around these?
Found a piece.
Nice work. Return it. That's a fragment back.
Okay.
Got a fragment.
Good. Reassemble it.
Nice. Good work. That's just a
The shiny shield
bunch of
general
junk.
forces.
Were those scars deliberately trying to force a Shaper artifact to create scorpions?
Maybe? That's so strange. They normally just scavenge. I'll put it in my report. And, thank you, Freelancer. This was a huge help to the Sentinels and to the fort.
Nice working with you too.
Yes, well, maybe we'll work together again sometime. Maybe.
See you around, Ren.
Excellent work, my confidants. Let us float towards each other lovingly. Floating. Oh, it stopped. Well, now I'm just a little bit upset. For those of you who cannot see, which is all of you because I don't have a camera hooked up, my cat, Percy, is sleeping soundly by me, enjoying the sun's rays that power him like Superman. Light machine gun. Ooh, harvest bonus. Last combo. Heavy glove that can be smashed into the ground. Right, let's play another mission. So I think I've still got 10 sites of fallen freelancers. Yep. Okay. I think that's a quest that I already picked up last episode. Let's get to it. You must get to it, so you can get through it. Did people see that there is a new Indiana Jones game that's been released? Which sounds interesting. We haven't really had much Indiana Jones content for a while. The last movie didn't do great. It had a bit too much, what would you call it, alien sci-fi in it, rather than, you know, just mysterious ancient artifact voodoo. So we'll see how that goes. It'd be cool though, like, our open world games have been getting better and better now. Ghost of Tsushima, I hear, is really good. That's still on my list to play. Really enjoyed Assassin's Creed Odyssey and the Egyptian one, which was Origins. And now we've got Valhalla, and that looks really fun. It looks like they've added base building again, and that's something that I really enjoyed in the second Assassin's Creed. Just, you know, because it feels weird when you have a game that gives you all this gold and resources, and you're like, cool, I'm collecting this stuff, what can I do with it? And then there's very little. Like, there might be crafting weapons, but you might already get really good weapons from, you know, just playing the game naturally. So, balancing that is really important.
Find them and bring them home. Their sacrifices won't be forgotten. Their deeds should burn bright. Very bright. You hear me?
I hear you.
The site ahead has not been tended to. You will change that. A freelancer died here. Others came to finish his work. Some remain. Strong alone, stronger together.
Good saying, my friend. Alright. So this looks a little bit different. New area. Ooh, it's over there. Ooh. Hello. The garrison. The Sentinel Watchtower also acted as barracks and a Strider checkpoint. Striders would unload supplies for Belethra at the garrison to avoid setting off the nearby ring gate and causing any accidental harm to Belethra itself. Interesting.
Clear up any
I'm
unwelcome
seeing
visitors.
too many
They
eggs.
are unfit to dwell here.
Too many moist eggs. Very uncomfortable.
I used to come here myself.
Oh my god,
Sleep
please
with
stop.
her away.
No, 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 no. Back. Oof.
Ah, you fight well for your brothers and sisters.
Yes, Russian comrade. Memorial. Is that it? That was it. Enjoy fighting those. What? I heard something. Didn't realize that was the horror game, people. Oh, there's another one. There we go.
Very good. Now light a fire to celebrate their lives and guide them home.
Got it.
Rest? Well, we will all find each other when the world is finished. I have another site for you. Very close.
Excellent.
This next place.
I will honor your dead
You must
comrade.
collect the links of the fallen freelancers.
So you can write their stories.
Yes.
Looks like a recent battle.
Yes, quite recent. Many stories ended.
Something is shooting me. Oh. Ah,
You do well clearing those bastards out.
sky and the ground to worry about. Oh. Alright, let's get some perspective here. You get back. You stop that.
Sometimes I miss the action.
Up. Oh, exploding thingies. Oh. Do not like. Too many legs. Just too many legs,
Clear
man.
for the most part. Now, search for any links that remain.
Some gear, but no link to collect.
So,
Found another one. Gear's mostly stripped, including the helmet.
So no link?
None.
Strange.
who is taking them?
Got some more gear here. It's serviceable, but no links again. Scars, I guess?
No, Scars would never leave all this behind. Someone else.
That's all of them.
Gene
No
stealers.
links anywhere.
Damn. I know who's doing this. I don't know why, though. First, survivors left a memorial here. Light the fire.
Yarrow, who took those links?
Outlaws. Criminals with no code. Banished from civilization. Monsters.
Reminds me of, or the mech suit reminds me of Space Marines a little bit. And if they've got like codes in them, then maybe gene stealers. Gene stealers, I mean, are aliens that are stealing the genetic makeup of the Space Marines, which are the elite.
I'll try.
Stop. Ow. Nope, acid. Reload faster.
I got some here. Helmets mostly.
Good. Get the rest before we lose them.
Let's fly over here.
Got a link here.
I knew it! They are stealing links. Why? Makes no sense.
They're worth money on the black market, my fellows.
More links. They were after them for sure.
Bring back all you find. We'll need to figure this out later. I have a long history with outlaws. All of it bad.
Ow, that was rude, sir. Let's get out the big gun. Oh, so
They
satisfying.
will keep coming. Believe me. Focus on retrieving all that they stole. Very important.
Already done that. Yeah. Nice work. Whoa. Bloop.
The links you retrieved will allow us to celebrate those who died here. But we're not finished. More outlaws are coming. Make sure none of them ever dare set foot here again.
Why are there so few stories posted back at the fort?
Most went to Freemark, to the Grand Wall. After the Heart of Rage, we started again in Fort Tarsus.
So you lost all those stories in Freemark?
Yes, we lost much of our history. How did they know to come here? How?
Fight on our hands.
Don't like how they just appear out of nowhere.
Give up. Honest here.
You're gonna die, freelancer. Like all these here. You hear me?
Is that all? Yep.
I think they're out of sight.
Outlaws stealing from us. Stealing our history. I don't understand why. But listen, there is one more site. Very important.
On my way.
Funny. Ooh. Ooh.
Is this it?
A monument of sorts. Yes, I've not been able to visit for some time, and I wanted to see it again. For a freelancer. He did great things. So stubborn. But come, bring me the links you recovered. Their stories will be written.
Very well. Let us wave at the stairs. Hello. Nice. Well, I haven't fought a Titan just yet. Well, I guess I did for the tutorial mission kind of thing, but... No, not really. When will that happen? Recording victories. Excellent. Oh, a grenade launcher. Nice. Let's go back to the launch bay. Is it the launch bay I want? I think it's the launch bay. I hear if you do everything on Vul's giant list of no in one visit, you get permanently banned from the launch bay, and they erect a statue of you in the fort's main courtyard as a warning. I keep trying, but I'm only up to 4 so far. Strange fellow. Alright, let's... Just want to go here and update my suit. My sooty suit. New javelin unlocked. Oh, nice. Probably the Ranger. Because I feel like the Colossus and Ranger are going to be the most likely ones that I'd ever use. So let's go back. Nope, I don't. No, 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 no. Colossus. Go back to the Colossus. Default loadout. Thank you. Alright, weapons. So, marksman rifle. Let us switch that to grenade launcher. That'll be fun. And my light machine gun. Common autocannon. Will it show how much? It's got even more weapon damage. I just don't want it to have too much recoil, you know? RPM, rounds per minute? I think that's what it means. Marksman rifle, light machine gun. We'll go with that one then. And then we'll just salvage. Actually, I wanted that one that I just salvaged. Whoops. Salvage, 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 salvage. 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 Cool. Seismic glove. Have I got a better glove? I do have a better glove. Thank you. And any new components? Yes, I do. Thrust alive, harvest bonus, fire resistance, ammo drop rate. That would be good. Thank you. Right. Let me out. Gotta find myself some new quests. Questicons. Questicles. Questaculars. I really want to do a video where I just eat a whole bunch of American cereal. I mean, I do just really enjoy food, but it's also for science. For science! You've got
If it
something
isn't
to
my
say to me.
favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
I try.
You're keeping the scars off us and got Bryn to work with a freelancer. No easy feats. I had a good feeling about you ever since you turned up. Keep proving me right, okay?
The fort's home. I've got to look out for it.
No argument here. It's good you settled in. Not everyone does. And I'm guessing Fort Tarsus wasn't in your plans before. Well,
The Heart of Rage. I didn't know what would happen then or where I'd land after. Turns out it was here.
happy you stuck around?
Yeah. Not sure what I expected, but this place grows on you.
I wasn't meant to be here myself. I was on a strider out of Helios. Supposed to end up in Anthem.
What happened?
Cataclysm. The sky turned yellow, ground changed under us. The survivors were brought here.
You never got to Anthem?
Didn't have the means to try again at the time, and now I got good work, had a kid. The fort's home. Glad you feel the same. When you're here,
She's a
anyway.
mother.
Which reminds me, I should run checking your javelin before you're off again.
Thanks, Zoe. I'll see you around.
More chatties. Oh. Okay. Let's see who else.
Freelancer.
Hello.
Thanks again for your help. Business is already looking up.
Selling the thunder, huh?
Hey, people laugh, but the uniform makes the soldier. Ever seen the Dominion? They know it. If you want to win a war, presentation is half the battle. A javelin's designed to intimidate, annihilate, exterminate, eradicate, and if you're really good, obliterate. You have to inspire fearful
That's a
awe
lot of
in your
eights.
enemies.
My gun inspires me?
That's why I carry a really big gun. It does the inspiring for me.
It's more than that, though. If all they fear is the weapon, what happens when you aren't carrying one?
I've got 2 fists I can introduce them to.
I like your style. A flying hammer bashing anything that gets in its way.
Everything's a nail.
There's your statement.
Pew, pew, pew.
Your fearful awe.
You seem pretty passionate about this.
I love what I do. And it's important. I want to help the good guys win. When a freelancer shows up in their javelin, I want people to remember it. Your enemies will shudder. Your allies will salute.
I like the sound of that. A little thunder and lightning to make an entrance.
You get it. Why do people fear a big storm rolling in?
Probably because it can kill you.
That's right. There's power in that sky. And pain if you
Isn't
don't
that the
respect
name
it.
of the new
So you just
Thor
let me
movie
know and I
coming
can
out?
fix you up with anything. A
Thunder and
javelin's
lightning?
Always got room for more thunder.
Will do. See you around.
Or is that Love and Thunder? It might be Love and Thunder, actually. Anything over here?
Freelancers certainly do look sharp.
My door's mysteriously opened. Talk to Yarrow in the fort. Hold on, Yarrow, I'm coming.
Hey, buddy. You're getting it done out there.
You saying that in general, or?
Owen's quick to brag. Not that you haven't earned it, right?
Owen and I are a good team.
I couldn't do this without Owen.
Keep it up and they'll be talking about us all over Bastion. You're raising our name. We're getting more offers. I've started color coding the ledgers. It's beautiful.
What about you? Any exciting jobs? Well, besides paperwork?
Remember that arcane vault job my buddies and I took?
How'd it go?
We fly out there and my cipher picks up the vault's location. But it's locked. My buddies and I split up to find the tuning points that will crack it. There's grabbits hopping around. Nice and quiet.
Didn't stay that way.
You wouldn't be building this up if it stayed that way.
Yeah, okay. We popped the vault open, but we've attracted Wolven. No problem, we have what we came for. Just take off, right? My one buddy, his kid sister loves that radio show about the crime fight in Grabbit, Detective Hops Mysteries. He's going on that we can't let Hops die, what'll he tell the kid, and I can't say I'm not with him. Next thing you know, I'm booking it with a Grabbit in my arms, while the other 2 are flying back to the Arcanist.
Now that's one to remember.
Wouldn't have done it without your tie-breaking vote.
Something tells me the job would have been interesting either way.
You never know, eh?
I guess not. See you around, Jack.
Ah, lovely. That's a good adventure. Just what he wanted.
Trouble at the graves, eh?
Yeah. Outlaws.
The links you recovered. Priceless to me, but...
Wouldn't buy a hot meal?
nor a bottle of Fortuo brew. Ah, so much history destroyed when the Grand Wall in Freemark fell. Who we lost, what they accomplished.
That last grave I visited.
A friend. He never came home. I made that marker for him. For now, I have many stories to write and glasses to raise.
In fine form. Alright. Not sure if I've got any new quests currently. If I just go look at starting an expedition. Change mission. Do I have anything on my map? No. Is there someone else I'm meant to go see? Oh. Is this a door that'll open? It is.
That's what I heard.
Right. Up we go. Into Cortex. Shopping list. Bread. I need to go shopping actually. We need bread. Delicious bread. More things. Rules for civilized use of shared space. 1. All books shall be properly closed when not actively being read. 2. Cups, dishes, utensils, and serving vessels shall be washed and put away immediately. 3. Loud music shall not be played during work hours. No pickles. Only one teapot in the room at a time. There is no need for anyone to have 5 teapots, each filled to a different degree with old lukewarm tea. The pickles, previously forbidden from the room, are doubly forbidden for use as bookmarks. What are you, why would you... Yeah. And stop stealing my pens. Well, most of those are fair. I feel like the pickles, there's a story behind that. The source of pure creation the Shapers used to create the world, the Anthem has existed since the beginning of time and permeates all aspects of existence. The Anthem has been the subject of much debate over its origin, limits, and if humans should attempt to channel it, some believe it is nothing more than a story and myth. Interesting.
Hey, you're a freelancer, right? I've heard things about you.
What kind of things?
Some of the Arcanists said you stopped a cataclysm, or a giant Ursix, or both.
That was me, yeah. It was, kind of both.
Interesting. You're one to watch. I don't want to say too much just yet, but be mindful. A lot of eyes will be on you soon.
What does that mean?
It means this is the time to show what you're made of.
You've got a contract for me. I'm happy to hear it.
Not a contract, exactly. Have you ever heard of the Path to Glory?
It's like a ranking of Lancers, right?
That's not all it is. There are certain rewards offered to those on the path.
Rewards offered by who exactly?
The Emperor. Put yourself on the path, freelancer. What you do will matter, I promise.
Very curious. To my esteemed colleagues, firstly, I have already apologized about the pickles several times. I am aware that they are a sore point, but they are in the past. There is nothing I, in the present, can do about the pickle incident anymore. Second, you must understand that the creative process is a complex and fickle thing. Creativity requires constant fuel, which in my case comes in the form of tea. I must have a pot steeping before I've finished my current pot, or the fountain of inspiration will run dry. Third, that was absolutely my pen, and I have no idea where you misplaced yours. Well, I'm glad I got closure on that story. Let's see, up here? What's this? Contract.
Hi again.
Freelancer. Fancy meeting you here.
Were you trying to make a joke, Bryn?
I'm attempting something new. I don't think I enjoyed it. I should tell you, I'm impressed with how you've handled yourself on missions.
Freelancers. We get the job done.
Sometimes, from what I've heard.
Oh.
And you believe everything you hear?
You do seem shockingly reliable.
Shockingly?
Oh, pleasantly. Uh, um, surprisingly?
Has anyone ever told you that you're not great with people, Bryn?
Oh, constantly.
How do you even have an opinion of freelancers if I'm the first one you've worked with?
From radio shows and other Sentinels. Have you ever considered Sentinel life?
Too many rules.
They've asked. I've never been tempted.
Really?
Really? You seem good at what you do, but it's too many rules and regs for me.
Oh, rules and regs keep the world in order. A place for everything.
Sounds like you used that line before.
My mother's favorite. She was a Sentinel too. And she also loved rules.
Isn't working with freelancers without permission breaking those rules?
If the Sentinels don't adapt, the fort won't be around much longer to protect.
And isn't that adapting, just breaking the rules with purpose?
Now you're just talking nonsense.
I'll see you around.
Potentially.
She's right there. Up here. Regulators, an organized criminal group that deals in smuggling, gambling, theft, extortion, and other illegal activity. While not as ruthless as outlaws, the regulators are still dangerous and operate outside civil society while manipulating others for profit. The recent closings of Strider locks and a downturn in the safety of roads has limited legal trade and made the regulators rich. Curious indeed.
Hi again, Bryn.
Contract.
Freelancer. Hello again. Hi. While I have you, we need more information about this odd scar activity. If you have time to lend the Sentinels a hand.
On it. Just pass on the details when you have them.
Yes, will do.
More adventure awaits! I'm okay with that. Now I do want to see... oh, hello.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Why's that?
You just bumped into the oldest man in Fort Tarsis. Name's Jarek.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You know, you don't live as long as I have without seeing some things.
Yeah? Like what?
I was there when the scars swarmed the fort's terraces. It was a bloodbath. Happened over 50 years ago, and it feels like yesterday. I was also there when the scars came over the walls. What do you think about that?
I think you've seen a lot.
You bet I have. More than you ever will, that's for sure.
I hope you're right.
Oh, I am, Freelancer. I've lived a life filled with bloodshed and disaster. I've survived Strider ambushes, Dominion attacks and outlaws. I've even run from wyverns. I've seen enough death the last 50 lifetimes. And yet, somehow, I'm still kicking.
So what's your secret to survival?
It ain't no secret. I'm a pragmatist. I always did what I had to in order to survive.
Sounds like a hard life.
I'm sorry. You must have lost many people along the way.
You got that right. I've outlived every friend I ever had. Sometimes I wonder if I made
Sounds
the right
lonely.
choices. I was in a mining crew digging for ore near Heliost when the main shaft collapsed. We were trapped behind a solid wall of rock. We had no idea of how long it would take for the rescue party to dig us out. I was lucky enough to find a bottle of water. But there were 6 of us.
1 bottle of water for 6 miners? How many of you made it out?
I was the only survivor.
You're tough as nails. That's why you're still alive.
I guess so.
You guess? How else does one man live while 5 perish?
I just did what I had to do.
What did you do?
So what exactly did you have to do?
If I'd have shared that water, nobody would have lived.
So you chose to let 5 people die to save yourself?
I told you, I'm a pragmatist.
I guess that's why you're the oldest man in Fort Tarsis.
Don't you judge me. You've seen death. You've done things. I could see it in your eyes. It's usually a glint of sadness or knowledge, but in some people, that glint turns into a gleam. and a gleam means they want to see more death. Be careful, Freelancer. I still see a glint in your eyes.
Creepy old man. I would like to avoid conversations with you in future. I'm gonna run away now.
They still operate on
See, I've got someone to chat to over here.
So many things you are doing. Wonderful. I'm curious, what do you remember most? Good times? Bad? What? Honest now.
The best days stick with me. The wins.
That's what life is about, yes? Long time ago, I was out near the Dawn Gates. Stars were very bright. Rain made everything glow. I heard a sound, so strange. I couldn't place it.
What was it?
Children, alone, out in the jungle, far from anything. They were singing.
Children? How did they?
You see, how could I understand this? A strider had been attacked. I brought them home. It was a miracle. Music started. Dancing started.
Saving a bunch of kids. That's a good day.
Yes, yes, a good day. But one of those children, a stranger, was holding his hand.
His parents.
Died aboard that strider. We should represent hope, but there are two sides to our job. When I celebrate my victories with great joy, I know that somewhere there is sadness too.
True.
There's always a cost. It's part of the job.
Yes, but we can't let it stop us. Lost and alone, yet those children sang. You hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah,
Wait.
good story. No, you don't. Ah, come on.
Freelancer. I'm finishing up a few stories for the wall.
This a bad time?
No, good time. The task is better with company. This is not the Grand Wall of Freemark, but it's a good start.
Why do you do this? The wall, the stories, all of it. For the history books?
I'm not that vain. Well, not about these things. You never saw the Grand Wall, eh? Oh, people came from every corner of Bastion to see it. They read our stories. They believed in us.
They will again.
People haven't changed. They'll see the work being done and come around.
Of course they will.
The Jedi are returning.
What is it?
My friend, the one I lost, I can hear him doubting us both. He could be a stormy sky. But I could make him laugh, huh?
You said he was a freelancer?
Yes, Garnet. Freelancer Garnet. I helped him pick that call sign, you know. It fit. He had a bad start, but survived it all. Oh, tough, that one. But one rainy day, he didn't come home.
What happened?
I don't know. Not all of it. Not where he fell. You see, I have his name, but not his story. This pains me.
Say
He
hero.
was beyond the wall making things better. The details don't matter.
Of course, I know this. Just... it pains me.
Someone was counting on him to be there. And he was.
That is why I send you out there to pay your respects. To gather stories for our...
You do always want to
Maybe
know their
one
side of
day
the story.
You bring his story back.
I hope so too, buddy.
The bar has a shipment up for
Alright, I'll leave it there and we'll go find another mission next time. See ya all.